Episode 12, The Queen is Dead. The final episode as far as I know as well.
The final queen.
Yes, Queen Dido. She's been resting on the ocean floor since that day.
Which means we'll find her.
At Terra Grigia.
Exactly. We have a responsibility to see this mission through. O'Brien out.
FBC, everybody freeze! Put your heads in the air!
Morgan Lansdale.
We're taking this show over. The BSAA is hereby under the direct supervision of the FBC. Clive R. O'Brien, you are under arrest for collaborating with the terrorist organization Veltro.
Chris, Jill, you're our only hope.
There it is.
The remains of Terra Grigia.
And the Queen Dido.
Approaching drop-off point.
That's the Queen Dido. The third queen.
Dude, you know what this reminds me of? Man of Medan. Come on, thank you. At least I don't have to worry about oxygen, and this time looks like the goal here is to get evidence that that old bastard is the one who's actually the bad guy. I would say I assumed that there's gonna be no enemies in this chapter, but it's gonna be those underwater assholes. But at least they can't fuck with me as far as oxygen goes.
Like time itself has stopped.
Or like you're on an underwater ship.
On the beach. They came from here.
That explains why Morgan cordoned off the area.
So this is like the main ship where everything came from and everything happened at? Oh
Something's still
shit.
alive.
Careful, you won't be able to fight them off underwater.
Yeah, no shit, asshole. Which means this episode's actually about to be a whole lot worse than normal. Because despite how bad the hunters and everything else were in other episodes, at least I could fight them. Except that one bit towards the beginning, at least I could fight the fucking enemies. This time I can't even do that. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. Come on.
This door's got an electric lock on it.
I hope the emergency power still works.
The wires are all pulled apart. I'll fix them.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'll see if I can get the power going.
How in fuck's name do I do that? What's this? Oh shit. That's right, you cocksucking asshole. Not in here. In here? Not gonna lie, this is kind of fucking terrifying. Oh, thank God. Oh my God! Come on, you goddamn sons of bitches. Oh, this is some bullshit. Really? Oh. Oh.
Doors open.
I know.
On my way back.
Jill, the door's open.
Okay, on my way back.
Thank fuck for this mini-map. Asshole.
That was close.
Yeah, I was closer. I died twice.
Okay, let's move in.
Of course, you got the easy job of standing to the fucking door. Asshole.
There's still air. Who's that? He hasn't been dead for long.
He's FBC.
There's something in his hand.
You know what's impressive to me is the fact that she was able to tell that there was something in his hand without having to use this shit. Apparently she has working eyes.
This is Agent Dario Barioni of the FBC Armed Forces. The time is 1948. I request that this recorder be handed over to General Lansdale. If found by the next team, everyone on my team is dead. Killed by the devil himself. We were unable to retrieve the video log. Our mission has failed. Veltro, they weren't sitting around waiting for death to come to them. When the FBC arrived, they were waiting for us, even though Terra Grigio was a year ago. Thoughts of revenge kept them alive.
Charming. And that told me nothing. Unless it's supposed to be implied for something in the future. Ooh, now it looks like the Zenobia, which of course it does, because they're triplets. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. What the hell? Oh. Are you alive or aren't you? Fuck this. Okay. Alright, well, the scare... Okay, you know what, game? This is what I would expect from a Resident Evil game that's supposed to be going back to horror. Why wasn't it like this the whole time? Or at least most of the time.
Oh my god.
See, this is the atmosphere you want. Holy shit. So I had to get to episode 12 before the fucking game decides to go more horror-esque?
The Queen Dido is already deep below the sea. There's no escape, no chance of survival. Unless... in honor of thy name, we accept our wrongdoing and transmute our flesh in remembrance of our sins. But for you, Morgan, never shall there be rest. We rise from the dead, our spirit a callous and immutable force. All of our interactions are right in here. We shall become guardians of the truth. For as many years as it may take.
He reminds me of the guy from Far Cry 5.
Jack Norman was the head of Veltro.
And he has the video we can use to nail Lansdale.
Ooh. Come on, man. I want some goddamn herbs. The amount of times I've been fucked without herbs, now that I have some to...
God, oh, how much oughtest thou? By each one to be dreaded, who doth read that which was manifest unto mine eyes. Pape Satan, Alepe. Each one shall find again his dismal tomb.
Final boss of the game. Okay.
Morgan Lansdale. How dare you cross Veltro?
Come on.
Morgan, this is what you seek, is it not? Indeed, this little machine contains the truth. Oh, the truth needed to bring down your entire charade.
I want to mention I didn't cut that. He just kind of abruptly stopped himself like that.
This is it. We got the evidence.
Stop! Morgan, behold the terror which you have unleashed.
isn't here!
It's no use. He's gone over the edge.
Oh shit. Alright, Mr. Final Boss of the game.
We need to lose him.
Chris, I need your fucking help here too. What? Ah! Oh, that's just unfair.
I don't think he's in the mood to say goodbye.
Yeah, no shit.
We're not here to babysit either.
How the fuck do I avoid him? I legitimately want to know. I don't know.
Be careful.
Oh my god! You're hurting.
Revenge is consumed him. Nothing human remains.
Apparently you don't know about William Birkin or James Marcus, who both infected themselves out of vengeance. Alright, I'm done with this. No, I didn't beat that final boss. You wanna know why? I showed some gameplay. I think I showed some gameplay in it. It's bullshit. So I died 47 times. The boss is actually really easy. He uses some bullshit illusions and you just have to avoid him and shoot him. Here's the issue. He's just like almost every other fucking boss in this fucking game. He's such a fucking bullet sponge that I run out of ammo on all of my guns. And I don't just mean the 3 that I have on me. There is a gun box in the room. I went to the gun box and changed out for every single gun I had. Ran out of weapons, ran out of ammo and all. Had to resort to using my knife, still don't kill him. And plus the boss fight is just fucking stupid as it is. I got to like the final stages where he's like going nuts and shit with his clone and all that, but somehow I was never able to kill him. So, and I died to him 47 times because of that. After 47 times, I don't care to go to 48 or 50. Fuck it, I'm done. Besides, like, there's nothing after that. Once you beat that fucking boss, the Norman dude, it's the ending cutscene. That's all you're missing. So, I'm officially ready to give my review, and I'll even give my ranking, because I already have my ranking to this game. I don't need to wait to Revelations 2 to do that. So, first off, the characters. Chris was fine, Jill was fine. Two big pluses. I love how they incorporated George Trevor into the plot. Just for a little bit of lore, because I loved it. Chris and Jill. I like their interactions together, because this is the only time I've seen them together, other than RE1, where they're barely together, and RE5, where they're barely together. This is like the only one where they're really together and on the same side, and I loved that. I have no idea what happened to Jessica. You can probably just look it up yourself. I'll probably look it up myself. I probably put it on the screen, what happened to Jessica. But you know, you can imagine what happened. The video evidence was obtained, all that shit. The ship I enjoyed. Oh yeah, Raymond as well. The ship I enjoyed. I like the layout. They are confusing as hell at times, but I'm gonna be honest here. Ships have a tendency to do that. So I'm not gonna fault the game for that. Now, and then you know it's funny because like people like Jessica and Parker and Raymond aren't in any other game unless they come back in Revelations 2, unless they're just Revelations characters. So here's some of my issues with it. My two main issues. Three main issues actually. Well, two major issues and one minor issue. The minor issue is that this game is episodic, and just not episodic. This whole game came out at once, and yet there are previously ons for each episode, which I blatantly skipped over because they serve no purpose. Like, either make an episodic game like Life is Strange, where they actually come out at different points in time, and make the game not episodic. It just doesn't make any sense to me, but that's a minor gripe. Now on to the major ones. First off, especially with the parts that don't take place on the fucking ship, the game inundates you with fucking enemies left and fucking right. Now, the only other game for Resident Evil that I've played that does that shit is 6. But with 6, it's doable, because with 6, you have so much fucking, like, shit up your arsenal, like melee attacks and the such, dual wielding, all the kind of shit that you don't want in a Resident Evil game, but you have at your disposal to fight these hordes of enemies. It's the reason why I say Resident Evil 6 is a good game, well, a good co-op game, but it's a shitty Resident Evil game. This game doesn't even give you that. Like, bro, first off, you should, okay, like, with the amount of ammo it takes to do shit, especially with these fucking bosses, you should have inventory for way more bullets, way more rounds of ammunition, and for way more green herbs. You should be able to carry fucking 8 green herbs at a time, I swear to God. I think you can only carry, what, 3? You should be able to carry at least 6 of those bitches at once. Like, fuck. Now for the bosses. The bosses in this game are absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. They follow the trends of most Resident Evil bosses, wherein there's, you know, a few weak spots, one or multiple weak spots. You shoot at them, they kind of do their thing, and then they die. Now, here's the thing, though, is that most of the time, the boss fights are easy, but they're exciting to play, and they're not long. And like every single Resident Evil game ever, that's how it's been. Like 1 was like that, RE2, Resi 2, RE3, Resi 3. You should remember, if you remember those distinctions. Fucking, well, Code Veronica, I think Code Veronica had a more annoying one at one point. I forget which one it was. Code Veronica kind of broke that trend a little bit. It had some annoying ones. 4 was mostly like that. Yeah, like they're all like that. Now this game also follows that trend, except it introduces a new mechanic. Having the enemies be so much fucking bullshit fucking bullet sponges that it takes so goddamn motherfucking cock-sucking long to sit there and fucking kill these motherfuckers. Like, I don't think I fought a single fucking boss that didn't take me a minimum of 5 fucking tries. And then the try where I did fucking beat him was the fucking, like, took 10 minutes. Like, the fucking comms officer was the first pile of fuck. And then, like, almost everyone, the elevator, that bullshit was a load of fucking bullshit, dude. The bosses in this game, game developers everywhere, especially fucking Capcom. You want to know how to not make a fucking boss fight, especially a fucking final fucking boss fight? The kind of fucking boss fights in this fucking game. That's how the fuck you do that shit. Take note, everybody. This is how you don't make a fucking boss fight. For any of the bosses, especially the fucking final boss. This final boss is like about as fun as the fucking Evil Within 1's boss fight, if you've ever played that one. Like, all it is illusions, clones. You back away a little bit, wait for his fucking heart to appear when he slams his fucking fist in the fucking ground, and then you shoot him in the fucking bullet sponge heart, and he still never fucking dies. 47 fucking times out of it. And this game doesn't let you change the goddamn fucking difficulty either. It's still normal. It doesn't let you change the fucking difficulty. Mid-game, apparently. What the fuck? I don't know. The bosses are my main fucking issue with this game. The bosses in this fucking game give this game, like... You know, I'll even give this game a letter grade to once I get done with all this. Characters. I like Jessica. She was a traitor, but I like her. I like people and women overall that are open with sexuality. Because I am myself. And then, Parker's a cool dude, although what they did with his death was bullshit. Like, they should have kept him dead. Why the fuck would you bring him back to life? The final point that I'll make is the other two, dipshit and dumbass. Those two, here's my thing about the game. I can't believe I'm saying this, but those two actually grew on me. Their dumb shit antics, their dim-witted bullshit, it actually kind of grew on me. Like, towards the end of playing them, I actually didn't mind them. Their antics, they're part of the story. I didn't mind it. That being said, I still don't like the fact that you play as them. And the reason why is because how just the incongruity of them versus the rest of the whole fucking Resident Evil franchise. Just the sheer incongruity of it, man. Like, if you're gonna put dipshit and dumbass in a game, then do it in a game that that's not supposed to take itself somewhat seriously. Like, make it like a fucking Resident Evil parody, I don't know. Make it like Austin Powers to James Bond or some shit. Or make it Scary Movie to Scream, or any slasher movie fucking ever. Well, actually no, only the first Scary Movie parody slasher movies. You get my fucking point. Like, goodness gracious, bro. Alright, now, those are my overall thoughts. Now it's time to go ahead and give this game a letter grade, and then I will give it an official place on my ranking. So, starting at A+. Alright, so first off, inundating me with enemies is one of the worst fucking things you can possibly fucking do. Straight up. Inundating me with enemies, that has no place in a Resident Evil game. So it straight up goes down a letter grade. That A+ is now a B+. Next is the bullshit boss fights. The bullshit boss fights are so bullshit that it needs to go down by more than a single letter grade. That alone, the bullshit boss fights take it down to straight up a D-. That's 2 letter grades for the fucking boss fight. I can't let that one slide. That's a D- now. A fucking D-, dude. Now let's go for the good shit. Jill and Chris. That gives it a, you know, I really like that, so I'll give it a, so now I'm giving it a D+. The George Trevor thing I enjoyed, so I'll give it a C- for that. Dipshit and dumbass, even though they grew on me, they are not going to be counted as part of this because they grew on me, but at the same time they had no place in the thing, but at the same time, to me it could kind of cancel it out, so I just won't include them. So right now it's still at a D+, I believe. Or is it C minus? It's a C minus. And then the ship's layout, I'll give it a C for that. Was there anything else? I think that was mostly it. Didn't have many puzzles, but I'm not going to count that against the game. I think that's about it for the most part. So, this game, if I have anything else, I'll put it on screen right now, or I'll put it in like post of some sort of post. I'll add it in commentary while I'm editing or something if I have anything else to add. So as of right now, it's a C, which is exactly one step above the Resident Evil 3 reimagining, RE3. So now for my official rankings. Of the now 12 games I can rank, here they are. Number 12, RE6. Number 11, RE5. Number 10, RE3 Reimagining. Number 9, RE0. You know what? Number 9, Resident Evil Revelations. Number fucking 9. I was initially gonna put it above 0, but you know what, man? 0, at least the train segment is fun, and once you get, now the training facility place in 0 was bullshit, but once you get past that fucking place, it speeds up a little bit and gets fun again. So you know what? Honestly, I'd say it's better. 0 is my number 8. And then from number 7, well, it's just the same thing. 4, 7, Code Veronica, Resi 2, not Resi 2, RE2, Resi 3, Resi 2, 1 remake. So that's where this goes on my rank. I really hope Resident Evil Revelations 2 does better than that. I really, really do. But for now, this is where it stacks up for me. This is one of the lower tier ones to me. Sad as to say. Anyway, this has been Resident Evil Revelations signing out. Peace. But oh, you know what? Actually, before I go, Mr. Flitch is who I am. Look that up on YouTube.